Making sure everyone else, people
But
aren't just
can you
yelling
explain to me,
profanities over here for sake of fun.
Blair, can you
No,
explain
that
to
didn't
me in
happen.
I mean,
code
that's
how
fun too.
children are
No one
It's
really
made?
cares.
okay.
It's
The
YouTube.
first 2 minutes of my stream are ruined. It's great.
Time to clip it.
This is ruining the image of the file first.
Yeah, this is it. This is what's ruining it for us.
Don't
We put
don't tell nobody.
We put nerds on the left, and we say the N word during the war room. Yep.
As one should.
I wonder when
2 minutes of my
teacups gonna
stream are
notice.
ruined. It's great.
The Wampa statue's missing.
That's the thing. He won't.
He will.
All right, there's the link.
Times. God, what a long week it's been this
Edit?
Monday.
No.
I don't like Mondays.
How do I get rid of this?
Good
Rid
old
of
case of
what?
the Mondays. Hey, Joel.
What are you trying to get rid of?
I have something that's on me.
Go take a shower then. Don't get it off.
No, not like that, you idiot.
Oh.
Has permission? No. Anyways, I don't know. Alright, cool. So is this everybody?
Everybody but Bjorn.
Ah,
God
sorry.
damn it.
You just need to be in here.
Y yo San Felipe.
Lol. Alright, cool. So yeah. How was everybody's break?
It was good. I had a good Christmas.
Wonderful,
wasn't
wonderful.
Wasn't a break.
Oh wait, those this is July. Never mind. In July. Well, Christmas in July. Yeah.
Alright. Last we left off with campaign. This is what's happening. The entirety of the planet itself is going well as far as ground taking. With the entirety of the 501st Legion has taken major strides in taking the planet as a whole and liberating a lot of what has been dubbed as POW camps, or loosely areas that have been designed and outfitted for civilian populace around the entire planet itself. However, we are losing this planet politically. The move the CAS implored that we, the Republic, have the Prime Minister's family and everything has swayed about a couple of dozen planets in the CIS's favor. So HICOM has deemed a few things as mission critical, as we have just gotten more information from the planet itself and the rough whereabouts of the two major things that have been missing. The Prime Minister himself and his family, also the mysterious jammer that has been playing with our sensors since before invasion. So, left-hand side here, we have the planet, or the moon, with POI Crescent and OBJ Night. This is where we believe the sensor jammer is. It's on the dark side of the moon from right now during the seasonal rotation of the moon. It's going to be on the dark side for quite some time. However, we have been able to pinpoint very strong sensor jammers in and around. How do I ping again?
Tab.
Tab click.
Just tab.
In and around OBJ Night. However, we have picked up some transport / engines sensors. We're unsure just due to the nature of the jammer being so close. There seems to be some type of power source or something, we think, coming from POI Crescent. Now, from what we've been able to tell from Acklays and the ARC's prisoners that they finally took from POI Darkness, it gives reason to believe that POI Crescent could also be a POW camp, a slave labor camp to house for some type of mining operation. Though we have double and triple checked, there has been no reports of anything being mined on the moon in the entirety of Allanteen 6's time. So this is very strange. We're not quite sure what the CAS may be planning or housing up there. The most common thing that we come up with is the power source to generate the jammer itself. Any questions about the moon? Righto. On the second portion over here, this is the island, one of the many smaller islands around the entirety of Allanteen 6. This is the Prime Minister's escape home. From one of the prisoners that we were able to talk about, him and his family will have to frequent here in the events of areas of planned Y invasion, hostile terrorist activities, anything of that nature. The Prime Minister and his family would retreat to here. This functions as a command and control point, as well as a launch point for defense, counteroffensive, you name it. They can pretty much do anything here. We have reason to believe that he is somewhere on this island. The exact whereabouts are unknown. And at this time, we do believe he is being held captive and being acted as a puppet for the CIS to promote more propaganda against us. Our top mission here is to locate and extract him and potentially his family as well. It is mission critical from high command that we bring him back so we can put an end to all this propaganda and re-sway the people who have already are leaning towards the CIS factions and who want to join them. This political move is of the utmost importance to stop, and the only way we really can give enough hard evidence is to free the Prime Minister himself from the clutches of the CIS. This place, as I said, is pretty much fortified and is able to withstand sieges from both water, ground, and air as well. They have a formidable air defense from what we can pick up on, and several ground-to-air capabilities. So boots on ground for this is going to be extremely tough. We don't know for sure what the civilian populace may look like here. We have reason to believe there are no civilians here, though we can't confirm that to 100%. Any questions about the island? All right, wonderful. With that, I will turn it over to the main map. And you guys want to give a debrief what you guys witnessed and the next steps for you guys?
Order operations. I think you were first, Raymond, since Bridger wasn't able to go.
We fought hard.
Technical difficulties. No, from what we could tell, we cleared out Dawnbreaker. There's a singular compound the inside of the area, but we own the primary mining area for our part of the AO.
Avalanche 1 and 2 both succeeded in their objectives. Avalanche 3 didn't get to go because server bork.
Technically, Avalanche 2 was not successful totally. We did manage to push south and clear the eastern side of the river. We did push across kind of towards the northern edge of it. There was a boat port that we did take control of, but we were pretty quickly surrounded by a very heavy counter push of Decas and B1s from the forest, so we pulled back across the river and proceeded down further south to where there was an airfield, I believe, that we did take over, and that is where the marker is. We did not make it across the river, though, into where Ajorna is.
I didn't completely clear this whole center bit as well. I crossed the river as we were hitting Catalina. I detached my arcs. There's a temple roughly around this ping in which they found several civilians as well as a clone trooper being sacrificed, a green figure who disappeared from sight, and then the entirety of the forces on the field at that point began hearing whisperings. Slightly more.
Were the civilians sacrificing the clone, or was it the green dude?
It was the green
know?
dude, I believe.
Okay.
I didn't get on it myself. My arcs wrote on it, and my intel wrote out quite a bit on the secondary intelligence. But basically, They saw this man reappear at one point. They tried to apprehend him, and he disappeared again. And forces have began hearing whispering on the ground. Otherwise, the center's here, and I believe, Garville, you pushed pretty close to here, so we're almost linked up.
Yes. Nightfall is ours. We took heavy losses, found some POW camps, tried to liberate as much as we could, but CIS started pretty much shelling their own positions in the port region and killing a bunch of those civvies too. But yeah, Nightfall and pretty much the whole of this big area up here is under our control.
Hi, it's Psych 2. We pushed across the river from our position, cleared, we found a ton of enemy armor that was headed to Psych 3. We got splatted a bit, ended up pushing south, then west. We currently control the ASR. The ASR north of our current position has been mined, as well as the MSR north of Chino.
Oh, I forgot. There's a bridge here, right, towards where Avalanche 1 is. We mined that.
I mined the side towards you as well.
Wonderful.
Don't cross.
Yeah, seriously, don't go there.
So what you're saying is this little island right here is a no-go zone. Just don't go there.
It's our CIS containment zone.
Probably right mines somewhere on there.
Nuke. It's 1950, exactly. All right. Anyone else have anything to say? All right. So the next phase of the operation from HighCom is as followed. At the moon, we are to assault OBJ Knight and seize or destroy whatever may be jamming the sensors on in and around the planet and the moon itself, and liberate any POWs that may be over there. Also, HighCom has deemed it necessary as well as immediate priority, along with the moon, to assault the island, to achieve total control of it, and to find the Prime Minister, liberate him and his family from the CIS clutches. They are a package deal. We can't have one without the others. So we need to take all of them as well. It is the Prime Minister himself, a wife, and one elder son. Over on the main islands, we have reason to believe the remaining forces of the CIS are turtling at daybreak, and as well as Dark Rise. A couple of areas popping in and out seem to be just scattered forces right now. The entire planet seems to be withdrawing their forces. But as far as our immediate priorities, we need to finish up the final assaults here and assault right away the moon and the island as well.
Oh, Jesus, just deleted all the lines.
Oh my god. From also what we can tell that Avalanche 1 encountered may have just been interference from the jammer itself. Could have been playing havoc with comms or something like that. We're unsure what that may be.
Green Man wasn't in our radios. We're not crazy.
Who wants to go to the moon?
I've been poked by my platoon commander who wants to go to the moon now.
No, remember? You rehearsed this. What do you say?
Yes. I want to go to the moon.
You know,
After we take the moon,
After careful deliberation.
after carefully deleting every single drawn line, I say the moon. Because
I changed my mind. I want to go to the moon. I've always wanted to be a spaceman. Now I get to.
I knew it.
Grab, we shrink the moon. then we take the
Spatial
moon.
door guard.
So that means, in the grand scheme of things here, since you guys didn't participate in what you guys were doing, we'll have to backtrack and take Objective Dark Rise. It's more to like Teacup and them. Yeah.
Yes, Darkrise and Daybreak are uncontested at this time.
So the line that's been drawn is technically inaccurate. So there's nothing cleared to the east of Avalanche 2, south of Aquitania. So we cleared from Aquitania all the way to Monte Libano and then headed south. So that entire area to our east theoretically should still have things in there, which we were taking contact from the east as well.
Well, we did Venator recon the first week.
Yeah, sorry, I draw the lines myself, but people took all the seats, so the line should be going down around where I am.
If you want, you can hop into draw at stones. Purple's open.
There we go.
All right, so it's time for Daybreak and Dark Rise.
Yeah, you want to go somewhere new, or do you want to push west?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, okay.
If you don't want to push west, we can move off of Dawnbreaker and try and take Dark Rise.
All right.
What's up to you?
Yeah, we can do that.
That's in. Move somewhere else or go after Dark Rise.
We're gonna move west.
All right.
That will leave.
Third can go after the President's Suite. We were stuck behind advancing because we had a tough nut to crack. Unless you want it, Garby.
No, I would just like to. I mean, since Minak is still with us up there, right? And I would just try to push south towards Daybreak and clear like the whole space between us and Daybreak.
Okay. Jones, how do you feel about river crossing?
I'd feel a lot better about it if I didn't have a huge chunk of area that was behind me that wasn't cleared.
Oh, do you want to clear that out then?
If I go backwards, we're gonna lose whatever front I've got.
So I was thinking, Ackley, if you guys want it, we can do QRF for fucking Cyclone 3 and Avalanche 3 for the Moon and Island, because those both seem like they could be pretty sketchy. And then I could have a QRF for Avalanche 2, and they can either provide rear security or help you with that water crossing in some capacity. Fucking if give them Even if
Y'all
it's
could
not a
move north.
full QRF.
F3 will take Ackley.
Yeet.
So
The river crossing to the west mined and us securing the bridge, Avalon could also pull out and redeploy in the map as well, if needed.
I don't.
Otherwise, I want to hunt down this green man.
I don't know if it's critical to keep that salient open. By where Avalanche 2 is. Like, we've already got our key areas.
Ouch.
We need to move to. There's no way we're gonna clear out every inch of forest and all that shit.
What's Psych 2 doing?
2, I think, is moving west.
Okay, and then 3.
Yeah.
Is going to secure the president's family,
Okay.
prime minister's family.
Let's see. We could. Again, pardon me for just jumping in here a little bit with it. What's in over here? Just unclaimed or unknown? Does anybody
don't
have
know.
anything on that?
Unknown, but when I was pushing along from Aquitania to Montalbano, we were taking contact from the south, and when we pushed from Montalbano south, we were taking contact from the east. So theoretically, there's something over there.
Okay.
But as to what that is, I don't know.
Again,
week
I can
one.
either. Go ahead, Bridger.
Sorry, Legia. Week 1, I was told that we were a little bit north of the area Stone's is talking about. I was told that there was a pretty large force heading from that direction, so I don't know if that helps support that there's something there, but we'll look at it eventually.
Again, I can either sort of push south and keep in the middle of a Psych 1 and Av 2 and just keep that line open, or I could pull off and just secure Av 2's flank and push down and link up with Psych 2 to secure the back line.
Well, I don't know if it's a possibility, but if Minoc was looking to have their own op, we could always have them clear out that whole area, because if I remember, there's not a whole lot of forest, it's just a lot of open area.
What area?
Have you guys do a search and destroy, kill everything in that area?
Can someone hover their cursor over what area you're talking about?
Where I just do the red square.
Use those fast tactics you guys like. Murder everything.
Well, I'm still looking for a red square.
Give it a second to catch up.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember running with Avalanche 2, I think 3 weeks ago, when we went from Aquitania to Montalbano.
Okay,
But
yeah, we can do that.
it's going to be more of the same of that, I anticipate.
So Minoc will fill that gap then?
Yeah, we can fill that gap.
Push south by southwest, keeping this middle corridor open to keep the line between the two.
All right. And then that means we could have Avalanche 1 keep pursuing that weird guy, and then do POI Darkness.
Yeah, Power, did you guys leave much behind at Darkness? Or was it kind of vacant by the time you
I was
guys
on
got out of
LOA,
there?
man. You're gonna have to go ask Kestrel that.
I was,
anyone else?
I was there. Yeah, we left a good amount there. Our main objective was just get civvies out. We did manage to take out, I think, pretty much all the AA for the most part before enemy QRF was pushing us off the position. But there is the possibility of still fortifications within the AO, like E-webs and maybe like decas and whatnot, just scattered about. But for the most part, it should be pretty clear, if I remember correctly.
I would say there's still a heavy garrison there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And depending if which way they went out, is depending if they went out at all. They might have got a few more or less due to the minefield that's in front of their place.
Yeah, I could cross secure darkness as well as keep an on that center.
And then probably keep going south with it too, if time's available. That way you can. Cycle 1's going down, sweeping towards daybreak. If you can hit
keep
PO,
a coherent line. Yeah.
yeah. And if you guys can take that very easily, you can keep heading down a little south, and then Avalanche 2. You guys were gonna cross the water, right?
Whatever you want me to do. I can push across the water. I could continue south along the river. And essentially, if Cyclone 3 is leaving Dawnbreaker to go secure that other area, we're kind of leaving that bottom area completely unsecured. So it's kind of myself and then Minok keeping that front pushing south.
Yeah, so we could contact the west, because we could have you sweep south towards where Cyclone was at, and just have you on search and destroy as well.
I could angle down that way, yeah.
Yeah.
And if Avalon makes enough progress, they could head down towards Arjurna in that direction.
Yeah. That way we're keeping accountability of the back line and destroying all their stuff.
Quick reminder: we don't know what's on the moon exactly, right? So can I put an unknown marker on there, or do I need to do anything else? The moon.
The moon is the moon.
Death. Cool. Take off. You're making it worse.
My bad. You want to remind everyone what's on the moon? Absolutely. On the moon, it's OBJ Darkness. We believe the jammer is located there. This is the dark side of the moon, so it is scheduled to come around. But yes, we believe the jammer that we've picked up since before invasion is located roughly here. This is the biggest blackout that we can find. Also, POI Crescent is where we believe to be where there are housing POWs for quote unquote mining. We don't believe there's any mining actually happening. We believe they're here to work on the actual jammer itself, either willingly or unwillingly. That is still unclear.
Has it started work on it? What level of operation is it at?
Fully operational. Fully operational. We believe it is fully operational due to the fact any probes or any drones we sent to the planet before invasion have been rendered inert and have never returned back to Republic to get intelligence from. So even after invasion, we've noticed things gone haywire with any satellite imageries. Anything that isn't powered directly from a powerful energy source like our Venators have been rendered inert and also wonky at best.
Cool. Can't wait to ruin it.
Moon platoon.
Is there copies of one of the Ackley markers, or?
Yee.
They're just over here?
Drama, did you want QRF for the fucking island?
Up to you.
Yeah. And then does anyone else want a third squad? Since I have three beautiful squads. Fucking Aval 1, we can either hammer and anvil the fucking green dude if we find him, just drop on top of him.
or
I mean,
fucking.
if nobody else on Saturday wants it, you're more than welcome to come along. I won't say no.
I could maybe use an infantry arm power.
Okay. Fucking, are you gonna Minoc? Are you gonna do your ops Saturday? Right.
It'll be Friday or Saturday.
If you help Minoc, you have to pick between him and I because Friday
never
Minoc's
mind then.
ops are Fridays at 8.
Okay. In that case, I'd lean toward the island just because, like, I feel like that island is going to be a shit show.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Well,
okay,
if we do
cool.
the Saturday, I'll hit you up though.
Okay, cool. Plan for, unless Minoc needs help, is I'll do Avalanche 3, Cyclone 3, and Avalanche 1.
Can you just take any of the markers, or is it like specific ones that we need?
I'll just technically these
There's
are for
like
the
two.
platoons,
Oh,
but
okay. I mean, I
We
just
can
put
just
that
have
there.
them represent squads. It's
Man,
This is power specifically right here.
man, I had these things already made for you guys.
Huh?
I already
Better,
had
you like
the,
that?
I already had all the fancy stuff made for just like the company logo.
oh yeah, it's a company logo though.
Yeah,
And then,
still
then we
waiting on
have
you
Wraith
to.
and Platoon. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get with you after.
Yeah, silly dork. Yeah.
I'll do a dork power. Are you gonna take that?
It's better than nerd, like, you know.
Stop.
That's a yikes from me.
There is one bit of intel. Legia, this wasn't deemed mission critical until you've brought this up. The logs of the planet itself shows that in the past this planet was ruled by the Sith Empire at some point, and it has been rumored that there are fanatic groups from the former Sith Empire that are
What?
Hmm?
You're gone.
That this planet was once ruled by the Sith Empire in the Old Republic timeline, and there are rumors that there are apparently people who are fond of the of that time. We're unsure that they're even remotely existing on the planet, or if it's a child folklore's tale. But
1,000-year-old tale.
Exactly. We didn't deem it mission critical until you mentioned Green Man. There has been a report in the song itself that is on the planet that mentions a Green Man. If anything like that may help, some of the civilian populace may know of this and may be able to help you out, find more info on it.
I think I'm heading towards the civilian center then. I'm
Hard
gonna need
survive.
these. I'm gonna need these song lyrics, please, Teacup.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a little green man, short and stout, something like that.
I think I've got that recorded from a few years back. Then we're good.
Yeah, exactly like that. Yeah.
All right.
Any other questions or anything to go over? Thoughts, concerns, anything High Command can answer or anything, if we can? Wonderful.
Hey, Power, can you move your hand?
Sorry.
Thank you. You're good.
Green Man.
All right.
Hands off the map so we can get screenshots then.
Already
We'll have
done.
Already done. Well, for us, maybe not for you guys. Sorry.
Pretty sure I took screenshots for everyone.
Oh, okay.
I also think you've written my things down, by the way, Stones.
What a thoughtful man.
Already took my own.
Well, I sent you the ones that I took as well, Drammond. Suck it.
Fair enough.
So aggressive.
Accept my support, damn you.
Too much testosterone in your nuts right now.
Lead me right round, baby, right round.
Okay, no.
Thank you.
Oh my god. A torpedo corvette. No.
Where'd that come from? Oh no!
Hammerhead Corvette.
It's torpedo.
Kestrel out on those cool redesigns I had him work on.
It's a nice little model.
From Armada.
Ball.
Good.
Like how exponentially larger the base is getting compared to the ship.
All right, healer, big nerd. I'm gonna go
Weapons
write my war note now.
gear.
Yep.
No!
Should be able to
That
do
is,
this.
it should just smash into the thing and kill everyone on the planet. Oh, Jesus.
See, last time I tried to crash an acclimator into Geonosis,
I saved my map.
nobody wanted, I got told no.
Oh, wow.
I saved the map. It's okay.
Oh, good. It's on the map.
Okay, you can just hit undo.
Yeah, you could just do this.
Oh no!
Time.
We have that technology
Alright.
now.
Alright, calm down, Mr. Strange.
Go ahead and that. All right.
All right. Hey, Klinger.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to go to the moon?
I didn't make that choice.
07.
Besides, we trained on this. You know what to do.
I mean, with any luck, you might get stuck at the airport again and not getting out.
Stuck at the airport. Yeah, but we were in line and TSA didn't let us get on.
I told you, Teacup's not allowed to have kids in his
We're,
carry-on.
we're fucking wanding us and going, no, you can't get on there. Nope, no, you're not allowed in.
See, that's what you get for trying to bring Teacup along.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes, Teacup, don't look.
Nah.
All right.
The bright light Skyway.